What's up, YouTube? Finally getting around to building some legs for my live edge sofa table. So this is the slab I put together. It's actually two pieces of walnut that were butterflied or bookmarked, and it worked out perfect that I could put them together right in the middle, and the sapwood continues and the grain continues, and it goes around the end so there's no abrupt saw cuts. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm probably going to refinish it again. I'm not too happy with it, but I'm going to worry about the legs today. And this walnut tree was knocked over by Hurricane Hugo, I believe, and that was in the 90s. And this guy had the whole tree milled up. We bought the lumber off of him, and then he had these slabs left over. I've got a few stored over there in the back that are still rough, but none of them would work out like this because they're all a little different. So for the legs of the table, I think I'm going to use this 3/8 inch marine grade plywood I have left over from a previous order. It's really nice stuff. It's going to be painted black anyway, so I'm really not worried about putting too nice of a wood under black paint. So I'm going to build up the four legs. I think I'm going to do 2 3/4 inches wide, 30 inches tall. So I got the four legs done, and while they sit here and dry, I'm going to go try to find some wood I can use to connect these. I'm going to call it a skirt. That'll go just under the top of the table. So I found these two boards back there. I've had them for a while. They're actually are walnut, but they don't have great color and they don't have great grain either, so I've been reluctant to use them. But like I said, I'm painting these black, so that's a perfect occasion to use them. So I'm going to cut them to a rough length so I can run them through the planer and thin them down a little bit, and then I'll cut them to length, and that'll be it for those pieces. Alright, I got the boards planed down to the thickness I want. I think I want to rip them down to 2-inch, so I have 2-inch skirt boards going around the bottom of the slab. Alright, we have all the pieces cut out for the skirt. The glue is dry for the legs. Now I'm going to putty these legs. We're going to get everything sanded, and then we can assemble the base. Let's do it. Alright, I got everything sanded. Now I'm going to mock it up, make sure it looks right, and if that looks good, I'm going to glue it together, clamp it, and then we'll be on to painting. Oh yeah. Obviously this is upside down, but I think that's going to look good. So let's glue it together. last night off camera, I went ahead and cut some supports for each of these legs to stiffen them up a little bit. And I measured the inside of the legs, the inside dimension, and cut these pieces of pine. And they're nice and tight inside there, so I was able to set it like this, get it exactly where I wanted it, and then mark around each one, pull the legs off, and attach it with screw and glue. Now I'm going to finish hand sanding all this base part, take it to the paint room, and throw some black on it. Alright, it's done, and I'm happy with it. Take a look. For today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow.